Welcome back, y'all. I am back. I know it's been a minute since I posted. I know. Guys, I've been a little busy. You know, I work, I'm in school, and I also train boxing as well. So as much as I report on boxing, I am also doing this. So I am about that life as well. So with that, I've been struggling to try to find the time to really post videos, but I promise you I will start getting better in gear with it and start posting videos more and more. Thank y'all for sticking with me, and I hope y'all like the video that I'm about to post right now. Now, let's talk about the undisputed heavyweight fight that just happened today. Yes, today. All right, was Alexander Usyk. Oh, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury. This one was for all the marbles. This was for all the belts. And yes, this was a banger. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say how I scored the fight, and then we'll get right into like the breakdown and like what happened and then what's supposed to be happening next, because in this fight, a rematch clause in it. Okay, so how I scored the fight, my scorecard, I had it 115-112. I gave the first 2 rounds to Usyk, and then 3 to 7 to Tyson Fury, and then the 8th round, Fury got rocked and then dropped, which let's just talk about that knockdown real quick. I think Fury got saved by the ref because, oh boy, it looked like Fury was out on his feet. But I feel like it was a mix of both. He got saved, but it also was good as well because, it was a real long 10 count. But, he rallied back like he always does. The man rose from the dead and was able to, continue fighting and give a good show. So that was the really cool thing about it. So the 8th round, I gave it a 10-8 round to Usyk because of the knockdown. And then after that, it was all Usyk. I had 9 through 12. It was all Usyk. So that's why my scorecard was 115-112. I think one of the judges, which funny enough, was like, I honestly thought this could have been either a draw or a robbery, but actually one of the judges agreed with me, and then it ended up being a split decision victory for Usyk. So yeah, now he's the undisputed champ, and they do have a rematch clause set for October 12th. I think they said October 12th was the intended rematch date, but it won't. What it's looking like, it's not going to be for the undisputed title again. Like, it's not going to be for all the belts, because right after the fight, the IBF came out and stated that they will be stripping Usyk in a couple weeks because of the overdue mandatory challenge for Filip Hrgović. Okay, so Filip Hrgović is supposed to be fighting Daniel Dubois here June 1st on the Beterbiev Bivol card for what they're saying is the IBF title. Now they're saying if the October 12th fight goes ahead, it's speculation. It's not 100% set in stone yet that they will not strip, and instead Hrgović and Dubois will fight for the interim IBF belt, in which case the winner of that fight will then fight Anthony Joshua, in which case the winner of that fight will most likely fight the winner of whoever wins the rematch of Usyk versus Fury. So now let's talk about this fight. It was amazing. It was back and forth all the way up until Fury got rocked, and then after that it was kind of like Usyk turned on the pressure, and that was all she wrote. So Usyk kind of came into this fight like he's done with every fight. There was no variation from the game plan. That Ukrainian, Eastern European, in and out, level changing. What I loved about Usyk's game was that he was level changing like crazy. Like, he was going up, down. He was landing the straight left at will. And then on top of that, like I said, this was back and forth. So the first 2 rounds, Usyk was, like he started out like he normally does. And then when the 3rd round hit, you could see that, I don't know if it may have been the body shots that Fury was landing, because he was landing hellacious right hands right underneath the elbow of Usyk to the body. Some hellacious body shots, and you could see like Usyk was not level changing as much throughout the middle rounds. So from like 3 to 7, it was really like a lot of Fury showboating, a lot of you know, that Fury boxing style that you see. He was hitting him a lot with the left hand, the right hand to the body, and then as well as a lot of hooks that he would throw that straight and then come back with like a right hook around the guard. So, and then the infamous 8-round. Usyk level change, came in with the jab, and then bow, caught him with the left hand, and you could see it in Fury's expression. He was hurt. And then for the next like 30 seconds, boy, I don't know how Fury didn't take a knee or drop, because boy, he looked like a drunk man. He was fighting for his life to stay on his feet. And then, to be honest, the ref could have stopped the fight right there, because it really looked like Fury was out on his feet. Like he did not look there. And also, like, I don't know, like I'd have to see like the later on shots, but it didn't look like his knee touched the canvas. So like, and they counted it as a knockdown. Like I would, if I was the ref, I would have stopped the fight. But then again, it's probably good that they didn't, because the fight ended up going all 12 rounds. You know. And then the count was pretty long. I'm not gonna lie, like it was one of them 20-second long counts. But neither here nor there, because Usyk ended up winning the fight either way, because he ended up winning the rest of the rounds. You could tell the switch was flipped on and he couldn't be stopped. Fury did come back a little bit. You know, he made it a little bit competitive, but like, man, once Usyk had his number, it was kind of over with. Like after that, and then yeah, like I said, I had it scored 115-112. So. Yeah, I think in the rematch, I think it's going to be just as competitive. You can never count Fury out. Like, can never, ever count Fury out. And I think that was probably, man, heavyweight boxing is, like, the funnest division to watch. Because when you have guys like Fury, Usyk, Joshua, Wilder, it's all, man, the heavyweight division may not be as popular as, like, guys like Terrence Crawford or, like, some of the lower weight classes that are popping right now. But man, that fight was amazing, bro. I was on my feet the whole time. I like when Fury got wobbled, it was crazy. And like and I'm sure everybody can agree with me in saying that was a 50-50 fight, you know, all the way through, even up until the knockdown. Like you weren't even sure if they were actually going to give it to Usyk or not, or if they were going to call it a draw, you know. Either way, we're going to get a definitive answer here in the rematch. So as long as nobody's like majorly hurt, let's cross our fingers that rematch happens when it does, and it is for all the belts. So IBF, get your shit together and don't strip Usyk. Let him be the damn undisputed champ. You haven't had one since Lennox Lewis, so that's a long time. So anyways, I've been your boy Master Flex. I know it's been a minute since I posted, but I promise you I will get back on it. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, make sure to turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.